Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 20370 Northwest Rock Creek Boulevard here in Portland. We're at the left side of the home. We've got a small 2 or 3 inch clean out here that's going to tie onto the main line, which is 4 inch. Check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Here we go. Actually, looks like this may be starting out as 3 inch here because this is belling out. This almost looks like 6 inch pipe here. This is pretty big ABS. That was a big diameter change. So it's most likely 6. It could be 4, and it just looks that way. Going through here, it transitioned from the ABS plastic over to terracotta clay pipe. That's what we're in here currently. It's now transitioning to concrete. This joint here is looking fairly separated. It's hard to get a good view up into the joint there, but it looks like we have some separation here. It's hard to see exactly how much. And this concrete section has seen better days. It's showing a lot of wear. And then it switches over to 3034 PVC, and then appears to hit the main lateral right after that. So I'll go do locates to verify where the line terminates, and then we'll let it drain out completely before rolling back. Yeah, I located the camera successfully here. The line does a straight shot out to the front of the house and terminates actually at the main laterals under the sidewalk area. So right here where the line terminates, we have some water shooting right past the camera at a pretty high rate of speed. When I drop into the main here, the water is cruising. Sometimes you'll get water shooting through like this when you have a separated joint that's allowing groundwater to come through. That water is moving 10 times faster than most main laterals usually are, so which is a good thing. It does appear that's just the main lateral, water shooting through there like a rocket. There's a possibility you could have groundwater coming in there. There's no way to verify that unless you were scoping from inside the main lateral. And I'm going to locate this concrete section here and see where it's at exactly. It's in rough condition. This joint right here where the clay ties to it is separated. And as close as it is to these huge trees in the front, I would recommend this get repaired. Okay, so I've located this here. It's just I've just put a white X right here. It's only about a foot-long section of pipe. But again, we have a separated joint here right at the start. This is only about 3 feet away from a very large tree and about 5 feet away from another very large tree, which are more than capable of getting roots to this point here. Now, it could have been roots that started working on this joint here to separate it, but as close in proximity as that is, I would wager that probably within the next 1 to 3 years you're going to get a root intrusion coming back through one of these joints. It's a very common occurrence when you have a transition from clay or concrete to plastic. You can't glue the joints, you have to put a rubber sleeve around them, and large trees can work on those pretty easily when they're that close. That's 7 feet 8 inches deep, just before the sidewalk, under dirt. I recommend looking into a pipeliner as well as traditional trenching to see which is more cost effective. Again, just about to reel the camera out of the line. Apart from the joint we have there out next to the sidewalk that I've recommended a repair on, the rest of the line's in good shape. All the joints are tight. We have no standing water or anything, and currently we've got good flow all the way to the street. That concrete section is not affecting the functionality of getting debris from point A to point B and everything, but with a separated joint there, that could very well be opened up to the ground or almost opened up to it and then situated right next to a tree. It's just it's a recipe for a root intrusion to come through, so I do recommend that get fixed. Aside from that, good looking sewer line. And I'll turn around here and kind of show you where this is situated. So just beyond those two large trees there, literally only about 3 feet in front of that closest one to the street, is where the repair is at. And it does appear to all be under dirt.